Welcome to my session, Professor. So, how have you spent your day?
Yeah, my day has been good and good so far. And I learned so many things to the help of today. If I say honestly, actually I was teaching some student. So there was one problem that I had to face. It was a spelling problem. So anyhow, I managed myself over there. I didn't see like I don't know that kinds of vocabulary, but I manage myself over there. So today I learned one thing whenever we are going anywhere, so try to update yourself first of all and try to prepare before going anywhere. So that kinds of things I'm trying to learn every single day, by the way. And before having session, there is a one question that I want to ask, brother. It's my pleasure if you share something about yourself, because we are having session very first time. And I know, by the way, about you, I have seen your some videos, the way that you articulate your thought, that's really amazing. That is why I thought now I must have session with you. And now I'm having session with you, so it's my pleasure.
Okay, thank you for giving me that type of opportunity. We are meeting very not only about the video call, but also over the audio call. I never meet with you. Okay, so
Hmm.
thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Jamjul Haq. I am from West Bengal, east part of India. You know that. You also from India. So we are both are Indian. And if I talk about my profession, I work as a police. It has been 9 years since then. I have been serving in the department. Apart from that, in my leisure time, I try to utilize. I try to update myself. Like try to learn something, try to gain something, gain knowledge, different type of knowledge. I try to gain, and actually I try to utilize my time into good way or productive way. So it is all about me. And could I know about you?
Yes, by the way, wonderful the things that you have mentioned. That's really amazing. I was all here. I was listening each and everything, and yeah, that's a very it's my pleasure. I'm having session with you, and thank you first of all for giving me this wonderful opportunity. Into the help of this video, I'm going to learn something special, and I hope you will share your life experience, the things that you have achieved in your life. Every student has that kinds of particular desire, at least they can achieve something in their life, and you are very experienced person, so it's my pleasure, because I'm going like I'm very meticulous about this session. I'm going to learn something special. So before, like, if I talk about myself, so as you know, brother, my name is Pravesh, and I come from Madhya Pradesh. And currently, I'm working on my communication skill to the help of having session with different people from different state. And every session, whenever I have a session with any random people, so as I complete my session, the very time I try to analyze my mistake, where I was wrong and where I need to take rigorous step, and where I need to push myself, and how do I emphasize my message. That kinds of particular things currently I'm working. If I say in a nutshell, so currently I'm just working on my communication skill, how to convey message clearly, and how to emphasize our message, how to convince people. Okay, because I'm from computer science field, so that is why that kinds of particular work is very mandatory for me. And apart of that, if I say my hobbies, so there's nothing special that I can share, because I'm a person who like reclusive, introvert. But whenever I connect with you, some like you people, then everything will come automatically in my mind. Now I'm very satisfied, and I have to learn and describe something about myself. So that's all about me, and there's nothing special. I'm just ordinary and simple boy.
Great to know that you are developing your communication skills. So not only me, you also, but also I am like, looking forward that type of thing. Like at a time, I did not have that type of courage to come in front of camera and start making conversation. I did not have a habit. So already 100, almost 100 video already I have completed that type of conversational video. So that's why just a little improvement I have done. Still, I am yet to go. I have to go many so far. Okay, so it is just a starting point. So you are also developing your communication skill. So what type of activity are you doing for that? Only connecting people or any other thing do you do for your improvement, for
Mm,
your communication skill?
Actually, yes, I'm getting your point. You want to say how many things I'm doing to enhance my communication skill and learning this language. The very first thing, first of all, I'm having session with different people. And if I talk about practice, so I'm doing some different kind of individual practice. For example, sometimes I do mirror practice, sometime I do shadow practice, and sometime I write down vocabulary. If any vocab sounds unique, so I try to write down the same thing I'm doing. If anything that is strange for me, I try to write down, okay, and I try to figure out the solution. I try to figure out the proper way how to convey, how to include the same vocabulary in a different way. So that kinds of particular action I'm taking nowadays. And if I talk about reading skill, I'm working on reading, writing, speaking, listening. All the things I'm trying to work because every individual things matters. Okay, if we want to perfect in this language, but in my point of view, there's nobody who is 100% perfect. It's not our native language, by the way. Okay, so there are so many things that are remaining to learn. Still, we are not perfect. I do not consider myself as a perfect. In my point of view, a person who considers himself as a perfect, he lost his learning attitude. So I don't want to become that kind of person in my life. The learning attitude should be continued. The same thing I'm trying to learn from others like you, some more people. I had session with them already, and in my future I'm about to have session with them. So there's only one goal, learning attitude, that I do not forget, and it should be continue in my life. So the same thing I am trying to do with you, brother. Definitely I will learn something special, some life fact, some communication skill, and so many things that I'm going to learn to the help of you. So yes, it's like the things that I am doing nowadays. I have mentioned with you.
Okay, so your interest indicating that is it indicating that how much passionate you are, how much hardworking person you are. So it is indicating that like every day you are learning something. You are open minded. Like you keep your body open to learn something. It is called like you are just engaging me to ask something. It is called communication skill. So you have great communication skill already. You have, so you are gathering that type of knowledge every day, and you are as a teacher you are working for a long time. How long have you been into teaching class?
And first of all, I would like to say I don't consider myself as a teacher. I'm just doing practice. Okay. For example, how many things I do know? How many things do I know? I try to give my children. I mean my students. Okay. I can say I'm in the learning process nowadays. I'm not a teacher, by the way. I teach just grammar, like 8 to 10 12 class student. The first I prepare, then I go for teaching. So it's like booster for me because I am preparing for one of examination, for example, CGL examination. So, sometime like whenever we do practice and whenever we are preparing for anything, so your practice gonna help you a lot. So just I'm trying to do the same thing. For example, killing one stone with two words with one stone. So the same work I'm trying to do nowadays. I'm keep
Okay,
updating
so
myself.
so you already mentioned that you are preparing for CGL, SSC CGL or MTS, such kind of
Yeah,
examination, right?
yeah, I can say yeah, SSC, Staff Selection Commission.
Okay. So do you take coaching or self reading you are doing? Self practice.
Yeah, yes. Actually, I had already taken some classes, for example, Career Will and reasoning classes from Ranker Gurukul. Individual classes I took, not only for like one paid subscription. Individual classes, individual teacher. For example, if I talk about English, so I'm learning English from Jadip sir. I took already subscription, and there are so many previous video that I used to watch, and still I watch whenever is there any kinds of confusion in my mind. Once I go and I apply 2x speed, then within 10 and 20 minutes I repeat all the things. And if I talk about mathematics, so Rakesh Yadav sir, and there are so different subject and different teachers. So the same thing I'm doing, and it's been 1.5 year I have been studying, but there's no any bright future. I don't know why, but I'm trying to give my 100%. My English was like all thumbs, but nowadays I'm working on that because whenever we prepare any vocabulary, like we whenever we try to learn vocabulary, so we shortly forget. But now I'm trying to do different things. If I learn any vocabulary, I try to make my own sentence and I try to include them while having session with people. So this is like a long term process, so we do not
Hmm.
forget vocabulary shortly. So the same thing I'm trying to do whenever I have session with any random people.
Hmm. Okay, great. So you are doing many things, and so whole day you do work something, you teach someone, and you learn something. Okay, so great. And another, I have many questions. So many question is one are wandering here and there in my brain. Only just one by one, I am
My
taking out.
pleasure.
I
You
am
asked
trying
me
to
the
take
first
out.
question.
Okay, and
It's my
okay.
pleasure.
So if you have any question,
Because
then you can ask. When I remember, I would ask.
yeah, definitely. Actually, there are a lot of questions. The same thing. We are in the same boat. And if I talk about the question that are going in my mind, but I couldn't ask to you, but now you gave me this opportunity, so it's my pleasure. Thank you, first of all.
Hmm.
The question is that, sir, you are working as a police officer, okay? So
Hmm.
how do you take whenever you feel any kinds of difficulties in your, I mean, working process, whenever you are on duty? So how do you manage them and how do you take it as a burden, as a golden opportunity? Now you are going to learn something. Whenever you face any kinds of difficulty during your job, how do you manage them?
Okay, so first of all, I should clarify you. I am not officer. Okay, so officer work is different, and
Yeah,
our rank work is different. So it depends on where I am posted. Now I am posted as a security. So my work is different. When I will be posted, would be posted at police station. So my work would be different. So when I would be posted at as a traffic controller, then my role would be different. Now I am working as a security. So security is the political leader security. As a political leader security, I am working. So my work is whenever our leader go anywhere to meet people to settle the dispute and to attend meeting, different type of meeting, political meeting or administrative meeting, then I am to go with him. So and
yeah.
sometimes there are some little work. Sometimes I clear jam or road jam or such type of. So it is one type of work, but so that's why I am going ahead and I am completing my work. Okay.
By the way, I really appreciate your mindset. You took a baby step. Many students have desire, they didn't take, their baby step. Now you took your baby step, and I know we like such a kinds of people, you and some more people. You don't want to be stable over here. There's a burning desire to up your level, and definitely, brother, I will say, if you work with your full dedication and follow consistency, anything that you want in your life, definitely you will up your level, and one day you will say to yourself, now, Jamjul, I nailed it. You will say to yourself one day. Every beginning starts
Yeah,
from zero.
definitely. Everything happens from our mindset. From our
Yeah, yeah,
mindset.
everything.
If you are satisfied, then you try to search comfort zone. So
Hmm.
whenever you try to beat something, then you have to get out from your comfort zone. Like so, that I am also many people they are scrolling mobile, they are spending
Hmm.
time, they are connecting people like over the audio call, and they are making fun. But I have another desire, so I should not leak out. But what will happen next, we don't know. Only just I am utilizing my time and just I am focusing my daily work. Anyhow, I have to complete one solo video on conversational video. So 30 minutes if I talk with people, then I can know their culture, their mindset, their ability, their focus. So many things I knowingly or unknowingly, automatic many things is entering our mind. So that's why. And another thing is we are living in this generation. In this generation means technological generation, digital generation we are living. So if we don't take that type of things, so no, I would miss many opportunity. Like at a time, at a time
Definitely.
few years ago, when I was preparing for our job or such kind of thing. At that time, I did not get any YouTube channel. Right now, many YouTube channel are there. So you don't. Most of students they don't go outside to take coaching. Only just they from coaching from YouTube channel from different different course they can reach international level, international course, easy way. So no need to go outside. Even it is very cheap, not expensive. So we
While
should
sitting at home.
utilize as a in this generation we are living. So we should take that opportunity. We don't need anything. I am connecting you, so I don't need anything. I have mobile, I have network, I have laptop. So I should connect. So that type of opportunity I am getting, I am taking. Okay,
Wow, great.
and
I think
mm,
the things
and
that you have mentioned, that's really well,
and
like
another thing
you
is.
emphasize your message.
hmm,
Mm-hmm.
we are meeting for our English language. So English related question I should ask. Like
Definitely.
how long time have you been into English? 1 year ago you started or 2 year ago?
You are okay. Could you repeat your question? I didn't hear properly.
How long have you been into English?
Oh, how long I have been into English? Okay. So, brother, to be honest, if I say, actually, I started learning this language since 2023. But the reason behind why I couldn't learn in 2023, the very time I was not aware of, like how to learn this language. I quit. Again, I started 2024. I learned just for 1 month and a couple of months. Then again I left. I quit learning. Okay. And again I started in 2025. Then again I quit. So that same thing was happening with me. Then I analyzed myself one day as while sitting at home. There was my younger brother, so he made me understand you are just giving up. You are not taking right action. Why you are deluding yourself frequently? You are from computer science field. It does not benefit to you. You have to keep update yourself. Then, to the help of my elder brother and my one of friend, I intended at the last. Now, this is last. Now I have to learn English at any cost. So, to the help of my one of friend, he knows very well at the very time how to convey message, how to speak. So, to the help of him, I gradually took a baby step over there. Okay, then my baby step gradually transfer in my habit. Okay, so then I used to, if I talk about 9 to 8 month back story. So the very time I was like all thumb, there was nothing in my mind. So I used to record myself. It's been 1 year approximately. I used to record myself. I used to do mirror practice. I used to, speech articulation practice, for example, like this. Okay. And I used to learn new vocabulary. So that kinds of particular data I have collected in my mind. Okay. Now the time was for action, taken action. Then gradually I used to take a baby, a small action. For example, I used to describe my daily habit. I used to describe my introduction, how to convey introduction in a proper way. So that kinds of particular things I used to do. Then I started my YouTube channel, because when I was comfortable, now I'm able to convey my message. I'm able to, like, at least describe my name, my education, like I love
Hmm.
this, my hobbies are this, so that kinds of things. Then I used to record myself, and again I saw where I was wrong. Then there was one guilt. I think I used to say myself, man, there's something is missing. It's not good. Then I like there was one desire to be fluent, to be assertive in this language. So my to the help of my burning desire, right now you can see I'm having session with you. It's my pleasure, wonderful opportunity you gave me. How? Just because I did something in my past. The things that I did in my past, it helped me a lot how to work on the right way. And sometime I connected with some experienced people like you, some more influencer who has already nailed it something in their life. So their failure and sometimes their experience, some they gave me some pieces of advice. So that kinds of particular things used to happening with me in my past. So they push me how to work on the right way, because we are not perfect. In my point of view, we don't know anything. A one person cannot teach you anything. Okay, so you have to wonder, you have to figure out some more people, you have to You have to create your own environment. So the same thing I used to do, and still I have the same mindset. I have to create my environment. Whenever we will complete our session, definitely we will analyze ourselves. So the same thing I used to do, I analyze myself. I used to analyze myself, and still I have one desire. After the session, I have to send email some people like who has already brilliant in this language, who has already nailed it. So every single day I type email, I do like how do I achieve this language shortly. That kinds of particular work I used to do, and still I do. So now you can see, like, at least I'm able to convey my message, and you can see and conspicuous result. So that's not enough. There's a burning desire. I have to do more and more. The process should be not stop, it should be continued, because we have only one life. If we make only one identity, then you cannot nail anything. So you have to make your different identity. My first identity, if I say I'm a student, I'm a computer science student. My second one identity, I created my YouTube channel. Now I'm having session with you. You are giving me your important time. I'm having session with you. And my different identities, for example, if I become in my future podcaster, a good learner, a good speaker, anything, a good sport, kuch, whatever. Okay. So I have to update myself according to the time. If I say in a nutshell, that kinds of particular things I'm doing. You know how? Just because you people and some more people, their life experience, the things that they did, now I'm trying to learn something from them. So yes, that's all about me. Like, how do I manage and how did I start it? It's been 1 year. I fell down frequently in my life, but there was only one running desire. I have to nail it at any cost. So yeah, that's all about like how I did it.
Hmm. You are doing many things. How passionate you are, it indicates that. Every day you are putting too much effort, 100%, not only not 99%, 100% you are putting. So there is no doubt to you would become great. You would become what would you like to become? So there is no doubt because you are putting 100% in single way. Like your intensity would be high. If you if you focus your effort diverse way, then your intensity would be light. But you are putting your effort single way. Like you would like to become every day. You just remind that type of thing. Just so I think there is no doubt you would become great speaker or already you become great speaker, but no one is satisfied in their life, in their improvement. Like in endless pursuit it is like at a time when I started, I did not have any that much knowledge or anything, but now little bit improvement I have done, little bit expression, little bit things I can express. Still I am lacking something. Still I am thinking that sometimes I doubt my journey, my English. So it is I think it is human nature. So with difficulty, with doubt, with self-doubt, with problem, challenges, with many things. So we have to go ahead. So how you are feeling, it doesn't matter how much action you have taken per day, you are taking per day, it matters a lot. Over time, I think you will see your improvement. So you can cross you can see your improvement over time, but a slow progress is also progress. Okay.
Yes, first of all, thank you, brother, for your rectitude and your kind words. And I have also some kind words for you. You are also doing great. And by the way, you have mentioned some amazing fact, life fact that I got it and I got suspense. Like, no, yes, you have something special, brother. Self-doubt. In my point of view, if you have self-doubt, it means you are learning. You are considering yourself
Mm.
like I am a student. A person who doesn't have self doubt, hey man, I nailed it now, and I'm stable. But you are not like that. You have self doubt every single day. You have to say to yourself, you have to ask yourself, how many things did I achieve so far? How many things
Mm.
I have achieved so far? Is it enough for me or not? I'm not talking about the money, but I'm talking about the knowledge. Knowledge, I mean the the knowledge attitude, it should not be stopped. It should be continued. So the same self-doubt, it should be continued every single day. What is remaining that I didn't learn? I have to learn that in cost. There's something special that are remaining. I didn't know. I don't know right now. But I have burning desire. I'm very meticulous about this particular things. I need to learn at any cost. Your self-doubt one day gonna give you something special. In my point of view, make my word. So you are doing
Even,
that. This is wonderful.
hmm, even if you ask Elon Musk, are you satisfied? So he would say that, no, I am not satisfied because they have also uncertainty. So uncertainty would be there in everyone's life. Every day you have uncertainty. So we are facing that type of problem. It is not problem. It is a human nature, like nervousness or uncertainty
Mm,
or many feelings, unexpected thought, unexpected challenges come in our mind, in our life. So it is not natural thing, but only just we should not overlook on that. Only just we
mm,
overlook our daily task. If you take action every day, automatically you can, like if you think that uh, nervousness comes from our inside, like every day our brain ask evidence. You are learning English. Do you know English? Our brain every day ask us. So every day I am making video, I am connecting people, I am making that type of video. So means I am giving evidence to my brain. Yes, I know English. I am. So it is.
mm,
So that type of thought or such type of thing, it is also, it is called brain function. Brain, that's why function. Like our, there is a amygdala. There are fear, doubt, or nervousness, had, that type of things is controlled. That type of things are controlled by our amygdala. Amygdala means amygdala. Whenever you repeat that thing every day, if you connect people, if you speak something in English, then automatically amygdala learns. Yes, it is every day. It happens. It is connected. People. It is connected. There, people are connected by him. So the automatically our amygdala stop reacting. So then you can reduce. That's why you can reduce your fear. So when you started joining people, so how much reaction was there? Many reaction was there. Like
mm.
you were blank, but now your brain or amygdala learns has learned that yes, it is safe place. Every day we meet people, so I should not react. I should stop reacting. So it is called that's why our brain function.
Wow, that's great. You have really
Brain
amazing,
function it is.
like I'm getting your point. You have wonderful
Hmm.
knowledge about the mindset, how to connect, how to control our emotion, and where and which condition we have to take and right action. You know each and every fact. That's amazing, by the way. I got something new. So your amygdala, in my point of view, if I say, it always pinpoint us like now you need to take action. Don't delude yourself. Don't procrastinate yourself. You are procrastinating yourself. It's very, it's a long time you didn't take action. So now your mind, I mean your amygdala that you have mentioned, it always pinpoint us now. When you are doing, man, don't pretend. Take action today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the illusion. It's never gonna come. Yeah, so there is the same thing. Our mind says to us every single day. We are making ourselves fool. Okay, let it be. I will start from tomorrow. But tomorrow is the illusion in my point of view. It never gonna come in our life. That, I mean, in
So
my point of view, one thing if I say, yesterday was history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. So use it and enjoy your life.
great. So great point it is. So most of people we forget to live in present moment. What is happening? Just we get afraid for our future. Otherwise, we overthink for our past. So if you practice to stay in present moment, you can be successful. easy way.
Hmm.
Only a small action if you do every day, and if you try to stay in present moment, so there is no need. Anything don't need, you don't need to be successful. So only
Brother,
who are staying in present moment, they can do anything. So most of people they
definitely,
cannot
definitely.
stay in present moment. It is their fault. So our brain, when we feel fear, at that moment, if you do something, if you take action, that's way brain can be rewarded. It is the time brain can be rewarded. Reward.
It is high
It
time
is the
you
time.
need to take action. Wow. One point that you have mentioned
Hmm.
recently, fear. So this is also very important things in our life. If you don't have any kinds of fear, it means you cannot get anything in your life. The fear, it is also mandatory thing that should be.
Hmm.
For example, I have fear of making mistakes, okay? But now my fear gonna teach me something special. You know what? For example, if I make mistakes today, the same mistake I should not repeat. I should not repeat. I have to learn something from my mistake. How it is happening? Just because to the help of my fear. I have fear, okay? And my fear gonna teach me something special. And brother, if I say something, we are having session right now, okay? We are recording ourselves, so it's been, I mean, a couple of minutes. So how we can make this conversation in a productive way? If anybody listen our conversation whenever we upload on the YouTube, so what are the things that we need to discuss? They can also start from their beginning stage. If is there any person who has burning desire to be assertive, to be fluent in this language, so what are the things that that kinds of people they can do from the very basic things from the initial stage according to you? And how many things did you observe in your life? What are the steps that they need to take from the basic step, uh, level one? How can
Hmm.
make this video perfect, productive for beginners?
First, I made mistake. I don't know proper thing. Already, I made mistake in my throughout my journey. But making mistake is not a big deal. Only just I have learned many things. First one is learn basic grammatical parts. First one, like tense, modal, and passive voice. Three things if you learn, then you can start speaking and allow ourselves to make mistakes. How much making you are
Yeah,
making mistake, that much fluent you can become. It is my
correct.
second point. And third point is take action. Like if you feel
Hmm.
that at that time, if you feel fear, and if you feel that I don't feel like doing something, and my nervousness is there, and at that time take action. Like it may be small action, tiny movement you can take. So three things if you do, then you can become great speaker or great, what would you like to do. So most of people they have no English related problem, they have problem of making mistakes. One second one is they
Yes,
procrastinate their
yes.
their journey, and another thing is they doubt themselves, they have negativity in their mind, negativity whisper themselves. Yes, you cannot do anything. Why you are trying to learn this language? After learning, what to do become? What to do get? So they stay in comfort zone. They try to stay in comfort zone. Three, fourth thing if they can overcome,
Yes.
they can gather.
Hmm.
So they can not only learning English, it is very big task, but also they can become great speaker in English or advanced speaker or many things. What would you like to they become? Okay, it
Wow,
is there.
wonderful.
Three, four.
That's amazing. Amazing fact. You have mentioned amazing fact. These were really, mandatory things for the beginner, a person who wants to be start from the beginning stage. Make my word facts. For example, first of all, we have to make a specific mindset. Your mindset gonna decide your identity. For example, there are a lot of things that we know already. We have idea already, but the problem is that sometimes lack of confidence, making mistakes. Okay, and another thing that you have mentioned, procrastination. So these are the things that prevent us from growing. Everybody they are facing in their life. Before I used to face in my life, in my point of view, how many things did I observe in my life? I was a person who was running behind for the perfection from the starting, from the day first. I started learning this language, and from the day first I wanted to be perfect in this language. It was my biggest misconception, because the very time I was looking to myself, now if I learn something, then suddenly I become perfect in this language. So this was my misconception. Okay. And another things, my mistakes, and like procrastinating, that kinds of particular things was my stuck things. Like I become one time sluggish. So when I started fighting again them, now I have to stay away from that. And the thing that I know, I just have to convey. I just have to take quick action. If you are not taking action, you are just procrastinating, then there's no any bright result. Does not matter if you are learning English, any work that you want to achieve in your life, any kinds of things that people want to achieve in their life, if they just procrastinating, they are just fiddle arounding. When it comes to take action, the very time they become sluggish, then at the one day at the last they will have nothing. But a person who is learning gradually and collecting a small baby step, definitely their baby step one day gonna transform in a huge change, in a big identity. It might take some time, but believe in yourself and work work like you are learner. You are a student, and your learning attitude definitely give you something special, in my point
Mhm.
of view.
Yes, you are absolutely right. There is no doubt, a single doubt or tiny doubt. So you are also doing great thing. So automatic the time already ran out. Only 2 minutes is remaining. But how time ran out, we could not get. So easy
Yeah,
way it
I
ran
also
out.
forgot.
Okay. So thank you for connecting me. Thank you for giving your patience, and thank you for listening to me properly when I and okay. So another day we will meet again. So very
Definitely,
thank you for
it
that.
was my pleasure. The
It is
same thing.
my
Let me tell you the thing. Yes, you gave me your important time. It was my pleasure. And next time, definitely, we will do something different, and we will learn a lot of things with the help of each other. It was my pleasure. You gave me your important time.
yes,
Thank you
yes.
for
And you also you are very energetic. You energetically you listen to me, so that is my also pleasure. Thank you.
I'm a learner. I'm a learner.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We will meet
Okay.
again.